I went to a boarding school in Nigeria. The school was old, very old. The buildings were tall but tired. The paint had peeled off. The walls had cracks like scars. From the first day, fear lived in that school. Not loud fear, quiet fear, the kind that follows rules. On our first night, seniors gathered us in the dormitory. They did not smile. They said if we wanted peace, we should listen well. They warned us about many things. Do not walk alone at night. Do not answer voices calling your name. And most important, never use the toilet behind the old dormitory after midnight. They did not shout. They did not joke. They spoke like men who had seen something. That toilet was far from the others. It stood alone behind dormitory B, close to the bush, close to the fence, always quiet. During the day nobody used it. At night nobody even looked at it. I asked one senior why. He looked at me for a long time and said, "Some things are better left alone." Life in boarding school was hard. Wake-up bell at 5 a.m. cold water baths. Long assemblies, beatings for small mistakes. At night, lights out by 10. The dormitory became silent. Only coughs, only whispers, only prayers. Sometimes someone would cry softly under their blanket. I shared a bunk with my friend, Cunnel. Cunnel was funny, always joking, always brave. He never believed school stories. He said fear was for weak people. One night during prep, Cunnel started holding his stomach. He said it was paining him badly. The main toilets were locked. The hostel master had gone to sleep. Cunnel stood up and said he was going out. We asked him where. He pointed to the back, to that toilet. We warned him. We begged him. We told him seniors warned us. Cunnel laughed. "Is it that toilet that will kill me?" He carried his torch. He opened the dormitory door and walked into the night. At first, nobody worried. 5 minutes passed. 10 minutes passed. Cunnel did not return. Someone said maybe he was taking his time. Then we heard something. A sound, not footsteps, not wind, a slow dragging sound, like slippers being pulled on cement. Then knocking, 3 slow knocks, the dormitory froze. Someone opened the door. Cunnel stood there. But it was not the Cunnel we knew. His uniform was wet, not with water. His eyes were red. His face looked older. He did not speak. He walked inside slowly, climbed into his bunk, turned to the wall. That night, Cunnel did not sleep. He kept whispering. He said someone was already inside the toilet. Someone who did not stand up. Someone who kept breathing slowly. Someone who smiled without opening their mouth. The next morning, Cunnel did not wake up. We shook him. He was breathing, but his eyes were open, blank. Teachers said he was sick. They sent him to the sick bay. By afternoon, they said he was going home. No explanation, no farewell. His locker was cleared. His name was removed from the register, like he never existed. After that night, the toilet was locked with chains. Still, fear did not leave. Strange things started happening. Students heard flushing sounds at night. Students heard crying near the bush. Some said they saw someone sitting inside the toilet without moving. One junior said he saw 2 legs inside the toilet, but no body above. The teachers told us to stop spreading lies, but the seniors knew. They had always known. One night I asked a senior prefect the truth. He sighed. He said years ago, before our time, a student died there. The school covered it up. They said it was sickness, but the boy went to that toilet at night, and he never came back the same. Weeks passed. Fear became normal. Then another boy went missing. Not dead, just withdrawn. Same pattern, same silence, same toilet. During inter-house sports, old students visited. One of them told us the full story. That place was not just a toilet. Before the school was built, it was a dumping pit. Not only waste, people were buried there during old conflicts. When the school expanded, they built over it. They never cleansed it. They never closed it properly. Things stayed there, waiting. The toilet was sealed after that year. Concrete poured. Bush cleared. But fear stayed. Till today, old students avoid that side. I left that school years ago. But sometimes in my dreams I still hear slow knocking from behind the old dormitory.